Just to say, the session is recorded so that the people who could not join today will be able to follow the session afterwards. So on behalf of the team, we would like to thank you for joining today's session and learn more about the rollout of the Innovation Challenge, the application process, and eligibility. So my name is Camille Loiseau, project specialist at the Accelerate for Impact platform of the Alliance of Biodiversity International and CIAT, a CGIAR center, and I will be moderating this session today. So as more attendees enter the call and to get to know each other more, we would like to invite you to drop a message in the chat box with your name, country, organization, and role. And before we'll be beginning a few quick housekeeping notes. So the session will be held in English. And do not forget to turn on your camera and keep your mic off. And if you wish to speak, please raise a hand and we will give you the right to speak. And we will have a live Q&A session at the end, but if your question can't wait, please use the chat to submit it at any time. We will have a full and interactive hour ahead of us, including partner remarks, a detailed presentation of the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge, and a live Q&A, so I encourage you to stay until the end. So let me present you the partners. Let me introduce you the consortium of partners. So the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge is supported by a diverse and international consortium of partners, bringing together research institutions, innovation actors, and ecosystem builders, all working towards more resilient and sustainable agri-food systems in Ghana. So the initiative is officially endorsed by the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program of Ghana, meaning it has formal government support. The initiative is also supported by the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, and we're grateful for the support of both organizations. The project is led by the Alliance of Biodiversity International and CIAT through the Accelerate for Impact platform, a venture space that is rethinking traditional models and building innovative partnerships to bridge cutting-edge agricultural research to markets. It co-designs, accelerates, and de-risks science-based tech-driven solutions for sustainable agriculture and climate action. So globally, A4IP has implemented core accelerator activities across multiple regions. And in 2025 alone, and we have just released our year in review, it has led our partners in 7 agri-tech innovation challenges, supporting more than 150 innovators. Its program provides tailored capacity building, technical assistance, and business support to help science and technology-based ventures scale through market access, strategic partnership, and investment readiness. Across West Africa, A4IP is actively implementing innovation programs in Senegal, Benin, Ivory Coast, and now Ghana, helping threaten regional innovation ecosystems and accelerate the adoption of impactful circular economy and agri-food solutions. So the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge is implemented in collaborations with a consortium of partners, including the International Water Management Institute, IMWI, a CGIAR global research center addressing wastewater challenges across multiple regions. E4Impact, a foundation supporting entrepreneurs and innovation ecosystems across Africa, and UNIDO ITPO Italy, the Italian Investment and Technology Promotion Office of the United Nations Industrial Development Organization. The project is also organized as part of the CGIAR Food Frontiers and Security Science Program and Multifunctional Landscapes, while the exploration phase at Haute Technical University is funded by the European Union through the EU-Ghana Pact for Skills initiative. So now I would like to give the floor to our partners for some introductory remarks, starting with Tosin Samorin, researcher in circular economy and waste management at IMWI.
Thank you very much, Camille, and welcome to everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you all to this session on behalf of the International Water Management Institute. At EMI, we work with partners to develop practical circular economy solutions that enable resource recovery, that reduce waste and enable sustainable livelihood. Our effort is being enabled by the CGR Food Frontiers Science Program and the Multifunctional Landscape Science Program. And HIMI is very proud to co-organize this initiative with our partners. Together, we want to help innovators turn their beautiful and innovative solutions into practical solutions that can help the economy and also make a practical difference. We believe you're here because you have an idea, and that's your opportunity and your idea deserves to grow. So if you have a promising solution, we encourage you to apply. So if you have not completed, please do apply. Today's session is your opportunity to ask questions, to seek clarifications, and any questions you might have about the application process. So we wish you the best journey way forward. Over to you, Camille.
Thank you very much, Tothin, for your remarks. And now I'm going to give the mic to Samuel Owuzu, Ecosystem Development Lead at E4Impact Entrepreneurship Center in Ghana.
All right. Thank you very much, Camille. And good afternoon to everyone on here. It's exciting to have everyone learn about this program. So, as rightly said, my name is Samuel Owusu with E4Impacts Foundation. And what we do at E4Impact is that we believe that entrepreneurship is the pathway to create more economic opportunities for young people. And so we do this through different programs with different partners, um, building skills in entrepreneurship. I mean, short courses and long programs. So we currently have three projects running. The Path for Skills project, which we implemented to USCDF, the Inspire project with IKES as the lead, and then also the C project. I mean, the message and what we know is quite simple, that we are able to support young people with tools um, and business skills relevant to drive their businesses. In doing that, we are able to create a system where these young people can also employ other young people. And so for on this project, what we are doing is that in the area of the boot camp and then the accelerator program, E4Impact would be providing working around five main pillars. I mean, providing financial skills training, go-to-market strategies, investor readiness, social innovation, and what's that one that I missed? Business model development to shape businesses that would be admitted into this program to better be sustainable going forward. So I wish everyone the best of luck in this quest or this journey, and hopefully we get to interact in person on the UPSA campus. That is where our office space is. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Samuel, for your remarks. And now I'm giving the mic to Massimiliano Rudella, Project Coordinator at Unido ETPO Italy. Massimiliano, can you hear us? Maybe, okay, I think Massimiliano maybe not yet in the call, so I suggest we move forward and we might give him the floor right after. So now I give the mic to Zifar for the presentation of the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge.
Thanks, Camille. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Jifa Agbefu. I work with International Water Management Institute, where I run a circular bioeconomy innovation hub for Ghana. I'm very happy to be here. So the circular economy for Ghana, in a nutshell, It's a 1-year pilot project aimed at accelerating the development and adoption of technology-driven circular economy solutions in Ghana's agricultural and textile value chain. Specifically, what we are aiming to do is to promote international cooperation amongst startups, entrepreneurial scientists, industry players to share knowledge, exchange best practices, and co-develop context-specific, affordable, scalable solutions for sustainable agriculture. Another objective that we are looking at is we are looking to scout, support, and scale innovations by providing targeted business training, technical assistance, networking opportunities, and product validation and pilot testing with end users. We are also looking forward for you to accelerate the deployment of your innovations at the farm level by engaging with farm organizations from project design onwards and through practical user guides to enhance productivity. Finally, we are also looking to facilitate the adoption and the adaptation of locally and globally developed circular innovations to address Ghana's specific agricultural challenges and market demand. So these are the 4 main specific areas that the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge falls under. Can you next slide? Next slide. Yeah, okay. So the challenge has 6 priority areas covering across the sector of implementing circular economy activities. So we are looking at priority area 1, digital advisory and knowledge sharing systems for circular agriculture. We're also looking at waste segregation, collection, and valorization systems. We are also having traceability, data, and supply chain efficiency for circular value chains. Another area of focus for us priority is the innovative financing and financial access for circular agri enterprises. Then there is an area of focus for inclusion, business models that have an inclusive lens for youth and women is also of key interest. And then finally, we are looking at nutrient recovery and circular soil fertility solutions. So these are the 6 priority areas that the Innovation Challenge is looking at. So if you're looking to apply your product, your solution, your model, whatever it is that you have must fit into this one of these 6 priority areas for you to be able to apply. Next slide, please. So mic is on. Okay. Stephen, I think your microphone is on. If you can mute yourself. I don't know if I'm audible. Okay, let me continue. So currently the call for application is out. We are looking for the call to be closed by 8th of August. After the call is closed, we'll go through a selection process. We'll look at the applications that has been submitted and select the 20 applicants. So 20 teams of applicants who will enter a boot camp in October. The boot camp will be 4 days activity starting from the 19th to 22nd of October, which will look mainly at training, giving you more training to be able to refine your products that you use to apply for the challenge. After the 3rd day, you do a pitch, which will lead to selection of 15 more, 15, you cut down by 5, selecting 15 groups to further into the accelerator program, which opens in November of this year. The accelerator program is a mixed hybrid and in-person event. The bootcamp is an in-person activity, by the way. The accelerator program is a mixed in-person hybrid event that will span from November to January. After the accelerator program, We have a demo day where you finally pitch your innovations from all the capacity that you have gotten through this program. You are going to present your innovations. Then we select the final winners for the challenge who will further receive post-accelerator support. So these are the activities that we have planned for you. Next slide. Yeah, so why would you want to apply for this challenge? We have a couple of packages for you that should make you very enthusiastic and eager, happy to apply. We are going to give you a very deep understanding of Ghana's agricultural sector. The interlinkages that it has with so many of the things you are learning in school, so many of the activities you are doing, how you can innovate around it to bring food security. If you're an engineer, if you are an entrepreneur, how you can leverage those skills to solve solutions, circular solutions in the agricultural sector is something that you can be able to learn and understand better. We are also offering you a fully funded 4-day immersive bootcamp experience, which is going to give you a lot of capacity. You have access to ecosystem experts, network that if you keep engaging, that remains your network forever. You get strategic contacts also. And you get expert guidance from CGIAR scientists and UNIDO experts also. You also get a 3-month sponsored accelerator program structured around the 5 pillars that Samuel mentioned earlier, and opportunities to meet investors and commercial partners to see how you can have a scaling pathway for your innovations to go on the commercial market. So we are happy to have you on board. We are open to receive all your questions today. Go ahead and conclude your applications, and let's see how far this journey will take you. Thank you very much, Camille.
Okay, my name is Nafisa Tuamed. I'll take you through your eligibility to apply for this opportunity. So we are looking at registered entities. You don't need to be registered. We welcome application from both registered companies and individual teams with national and international focus. And we are also looking at solutions that are relevant to Ghana's agricultural landscape. So we are looking at solutions that are relevant to Ghana's agricultural landscape, at least in one of the priority areas that we have already mentioned. And we are also looking at solutions that has a minimum viable product or at the MVP stage. And we are looking at a solution that has already been tested or is already completed. And we also want your solutions to be a solution that will introduce novel ideas and or existing concepts and approaches. Camille, next slide. So we are looking at, for your value proposition, we are looking for solutions that must offer new improvements over existing concepts, approaches, and technologies. And we are also looking at business models that is able to demonstrate market viability, growth potentials, and competitive differentiation. And we are also looking for solutions that are environmentally focused, environmentally friendly, and has a social impact. And for the team composition, we are looking at a team of 2 and people with diverse complementary skills from scientific or specific industries. And because this, the evaluation requires that we have people who have different skills matching each other. Next slide. So for the selection criteria, we will select innovations that have we will select innovations which has sustainability and business model that we will score them 25%. And we are also looking at a good team composition, and we are looking at a score of 20%. And with regards to scientific relevance, your application will be scored with a percentage of 15%. And we are also looking at the applicability to the Ghanaian context. And the required score is 15%. And we are also looking at novelty and uniqueness. And the allocated score for this criteria is 15%. And if you are also able to ensure that there is environmental and social impact, you have a score of 10% to grab. Next slide. So we have some frequently asked questions that if you want to apply, you can take a look whether it is for you. So the first one is, do you need to reside in a specific country to apply? So you don't need to reside in the specific country to apply. You can apply regardless of your country of residence, supposing that the solution is applicable to the Ghanaian context. So you can be anywhere and apply so far as the solution is for the Ghanaian context. And the next question is, does your solution needs to originate from agriculture or food industries? No, your solution does not necessarily need to originate from agriculture or food industries. We are looking for all types of technologies that can be applied to the agri-food sector in Ghana. The next question is, when will I be informed of the outcome of the application? As was mentioned earlier, we will follow up with the application over the next few weeks after the submission of the deadline. And do I need to have attend in person or to participate in the boot program? Yes, for the boot camp, it is an in-person event, and as was mentioned by the earlier speaker, it will be taking place in October, and participation of the shortlisted candidates will be informed through emails, and will confirm their ability to travel or attend or nominate a team member to attend on their behalf. Additional in-person sessions will be scheduled at a later stage during the acceleration program, subject to the selection. So how many members per team will be able to attend the boot camp? We are looking up to 2 members from each shortlisted team, and will be fully funded to attend the in-person 4-day boot camp in Accra. Next slide, please. Okay. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can unmute and ask your question, and the team here will be ready to provide answers to your questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tifa and Nafisatu. And Nafisatu, you didn't even introduce yourself to the team, if you want. You're muted.
My name is Nafisatu, and I'm the project field coordinator for E4 Impact.
Thank you very much. Okay, so it's your turns. If you have any question, please raise your hand or ask your question directly in the chat. I believe there is one hand up, so
Yeah.
please don't hesitate to take them, to open your
I
mic.
think
Yes.
Nana, your hand is up. Okay,
Yes.
so we'll take Nana first and then Halidu after. So Nana, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam Jifa. So my question is, some of us, for example, my startup, I'm from Medio Foods, and we connect local farmers directly to market. The question has to do with if some of us have already advanced beyond the idea stage, do we still qualify? Because some of us have some customers coming in, but it looks like your accelerator program is geared more on ideation. So do we also qualify? Or this is something, that we are overqualified for? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nana, for your question. So the eligibility criteria that Nafisa read requires you to have a minimum viable product that is beyond the idea stage. So for what you have just described, you are more than qualified. You are qualified to apply for this. So we are expecting you to have gone over your idea stage, you have your concept tested, and you have some products that even if it needs refinement, some minimum products to be able to enter the innovation challenge with. So I believe you are open to apply. Yeah. So I'll take Halidu next.
Okay. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me. My name is Baba Halidu, and I am the founder of Halidu Tech Solutions. Actually, we are into manufacturing of solar-powered backpack boom sprayers through waste recycling. So my question is, I think I did the application and I submitted it, and I was noticed with successful submission. But later, I also have a prompt that I should complete my application. So I don't know whether the first application was separate and we need to continue with next application, or how is it?
Okay, thank you very much, Halidu, for your question. Camille, yes.
Yes, maybe I can take this one. So maybe you have one application which has been submitted and another one which is in draft mode, might be. But don't hesitate to maybe write us an email, and I will check on the platform and get back to you to understand if your application has been registered in the system. But if you have received an email with a confirmation that your application has been registered, it should be okay.
All right, thank you.
Or just drop it in the
Camille,
chat and we'll check.
Okay, I was going to prompt you to drop the email in the chat. I see Michael and then Timothy. So Michael first and then Timothy second. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity. And then so I'm from EWBK University. That is a student organization on University campus, and we work on a couple of projects. We work on solutions that we find and then propose solutions for them. Yes. My question is a lot similar to the first one, but a different one. So I wanted to know, because I also going through the eligibility criterion and all that stuff. I realized that they need to be an MVP, and that made us sit back for a while, because we've worked on other projects because of our organization. We've worked on other projects, but didn't necessarily put it in a form of a business. So for this particular program, we have some experience in this whole circular economy setting and in the agri setting and all that. And we now have a business model, but it's an idea. Okay, so it's an idea that we don't have MVP for this particular business that we want to apply with. I don't know if you get my point. So what we want to apply with is we are basically at an ideation stage, because whatever we've worked on in the past, was a project that work on a project mostly one time or even recurring, but doesn't really look it in the sense of a business model.
Okay. Camille, do you want to provide more clarity on this?
I can try, but don't hesitate to compliment colleagues.
Yeah. Sure.
So normally the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge is targeting innovators with a minimal viable products. So if you're at the ID stage, I would not invite you to apply, just not to waste your time. That being said, I mean, there are other programs, and I know also that UNIDO has run and programs as well in the region. So I'm sure there are other opportunities, and we can look at other options that we can share with you as well.
Yeah. And then also to add to what Camille said, innovation here must not necessarily be a product the way you think a physical product. It can also be a platform, it can be a model, it can be once you have a solution to a problem that responds to circular agri or textile sector, and you have tested it, you can apply. So don't think of innovation as a physical product, because I heard you say you have a business model through the projects that you have run. So you may have to look at it critically. That's what I'll say to you, Michael. Yeah. Timothy.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Timothy Jade, the founder and CEO for Soypulse AI. So my question has to do with for innovations that combined multiple priority areas, as you indicated, some sort of allocation of percentage of marks sort of allocated to each application. I want to find out applications that have sort of interdisciplinary solutions. How is it assessed as compared to those with just a single sort of solution? I don't know if maybe if you get my question.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Timothy. Camille, if you want to come in here.
Well, I mean, it's definitely something that we will take into consideration, that the fact that you're like covering multiple priority areas. I mean, you still need to do one only application. You cannot do several applications per priority area. But yeah, no, that's definitely something we will take into account. It has not been written as a selection committee, but it will be like a plus for sure.
I don't, if the project team members here have clarity to provide further on some of the questions that we've responded to, please, you're welcome to add your voice to it. If you want to provide more clarity. Stephen, is there any question in the comment section?
No, the chat is currently clear. No questions from here.
Okay, thank you, Stefan. I see that Massimiliano Rudella joined the call, so maybe we can also give him some time to do his remarks, as it might also trigger some other questions from the participants. I don't know, Massimiliano, if you can hear us.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm just out of the office because I'm traveling. I'm in one airport. If there is some specific question related to the textile sector in this call, I'm available for all the questions and I give you all the answers that I have, no problem. But obviously, as a UNIDO, we have currently a project focused on the recovery of textile waste from Catamanto market. And we are very interested to receive some ideas, some proposal related to textile sector for production of fertilizer or composite or different raw material, different byproduct. If there is there are any question related to this topic, please, I'm here, available for any answer.
Thank you very much, Massimiliano. I don't know if some participants have questions.
Yeah, I see Mustafa has his hand up. Yeah, Mustafa, please go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon to you all. I just want to know if there is a chance that we're going to have a recording for this session, for the whole session, yeah, actually.
The recording, yes, it will be shared on the website of the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge.
Okay, on the normal website.
Sorry, I might not have understood. You're talking about the recording of the session?
Yeah, yes. For this session that we have, for the questions and answer session, yeah.
Yes, so it will be shared on the website of the challenge, which has been shared in the chat by Stephen, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you. Khalid, I see your hand is up again. So we'll go for Abdul, since it's a first time question answer, and then we'll take Khalid. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. My name is Abdulrahim Ziblim, and then I'm in a startup that is called Host Innovation. And what we do is we use agricultural waste, specifically rice straws and then rice hucks with plastic waste to make wood. So that's basically what we do. I want to know, since your organization is to training startups and then giving mentorships, do you have any free resources one could explore to understand more of circular economy and then doing business that is into this area?
Okay, thank you, Abdul. So for all the organizations here, we have a lot of resources on circular economy. I can speak for IMI specifically. So you can go to the IMI website and look at just search circular economy, and we have a lot of publications, free resources that you can have access to. IMI also runs a circular bioeconomy innovation hub. We also have a website. You just have to search for it, and I'll try and put it in the chat, or if Stephen can assist me, and you get a lot of resource materials over there. I believe E4Impact also have such resources, and then A4IP2. Camille, Nafisatu, if you want to add to it.
Thank you,
yeah, please.
Yes, maybe it's a good idea. Thank you for the question. Maybe we can bring together some free resources from the different partners, because I believe we all have some resources. I know UNIDO has built one as well. So yes, we can definitely add this in the email that we will send you afterwards.
Okay. So I will take Halidu and then Tosin.
Right. Thank you again. I think Mr. Rodella mentioned of textile waste. So actually, I want to get more enlightened on the textile waste. And also, I want to know whether that textile waste, is it a criteria part of this program, or is a different application altogether?
No, it's the same. It's the same application. As you need, though, we are very focused in the textile sector in the field of circular economy. So we will be part of the commission that for the selection of your proposal. If we found some proposal focused on the recovery of textile for the production of some other byproduct. Obviously, we will contact the proposer, the beneficiary, and we can start to talk together. I mean, we have quite interesting resources. We can cover some expenses like participation of international fair, like training, business model, business planning. I mean, we can provide all the support for the constitution of the startup and business planning. And obviously, they can participate in our international fair and in our international network. So it's the same channel. We are part of the commission, and but we are focused on the textile sector.
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
thanks. Yeah, I think Tosin had her hand up. So
Yeah, I just wanted to respond to, I think, Mustafa a question to say that obviously I think he was requesting about resources, but also this challenge is there to support, and I think that's why we are looking out for innovators who have viable products. So if, for example, you're already doing something along those lines, and I think you mentioned using rice husk and producing plastic briquettes or something, I think it's a nice product in itself, and I think if it is viable product, minimum viable product you developed, you should apply. And I think as part of the acceleration support, you get that support you need as well, maybe more specifically. But like colleague have mentioned, there are a lot of resources out there, but that means you know exactly what you're looking for if you're doing that. All right, over to you.
okay, I think Camille, you were going to say something. Sorry, before.
No, it was just to complement like last comments on the topic of the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge. So I copy-pasted in the chat again the theme, which is about accelerating the development and adoption of technology-driven circular economy solutions in Ghana's agriculture and textile value chain. So it's the same challenge covering a broad theme.
Oh, okay. Halidu, is this an old hand or is it a new hand? I see your hand is still up.
Oh, sorry, it's an old hand, please.
Okay. Nana,
Sorry.
your hand is up.
Yes, hi, madam. Just a quick one. I wanted to ask, is there a penalty for revising applications?
No. If you want
Okay.
to resubmit because you have already submitted, send us an email and tell us to delete your current application, and you can resubmit by August 8th, so the deadline.
Okay, got it.
But please inform us which one we should keep.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any more question? Okay, I don't see any hand up and I don't see any question in the comment section. So Camille, I hand over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zifa. So let me conclude this call with reminding you the next step. So the application deadline for the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge is August 8th, 2026. So we have included the important links for you. So the website that Stephen also shared in the chat, and a QR code towards the Venture Space platform to apply. So again, don't hesitate to write to us if you have difficulties with the platform, or if you want to resubmit your application, for instance, and we will keep you informed through direct emailing following the session, with like sending you the list of questions that we had today and the answers, and also some of the materials that we discussed around circular economy. And then you can follow us on LinkedIn if you want to keep to be posted for the next step. And obviously, we're available by email at any time. So thank you so much for joining this Ask Me Anything session. As we have some time, if you have another question, it's your time of never, and otherwise we will conclude.
Well, Camille, I think everything is clear for everyone.
Perfect.
I think Khalidu's hand is up again.
Yes, my hand is up again. Yeah, I just realized that when I started the application, I started and I couldn't finish. So I left it, and for about a day or 2 days again, I came and I started all over. So the latest one, I was able to finish and submit that one. So I don't know whether the one I started first and I couldn't submit, that is what I received a message that I should complete, or
Okay, normally you can start your application process and then your application is in draft mode, and then you can continue the application at a later stage without starting again. So if you manage to apply and you're happy with your application, then we leave it like that. If you want to get the former one, write to me and I will send you the link again.
okay, thank you.
And no one asked the questions, but so far we have 50 applications. So just to give you an idea.
And how many are you selecting?
So we are
20.
20.
Jesus. And okay, I will have to resubmit my application then. So I'll send an email.
Okay.
All right. If there's no further questions, I guess we can close the call. So thank you again to everyone and to the partners of the Circular Economy for Ghana Innovation Challenge. And we'll keep you posted very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Camille and Juffa.
All right. Thank you, Camille.
Bye, Camille. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.